to make a change in this world. Not because I don't enjoy what I've made, and I've done a lot since my last video because it's been a little while, but I think I need to move somewhere new, somewhere doing something a little different. And probably not too far because I still want to make it connected, but the game plan right now is we're going to follow this river down to the ocean, which is around this bend here, right on the corner, and then we're going to start. I probably should have started talking when it was nighttime, but we're going to start making a nice little coastal harbor kind of town because I've been missing making just like docks and boats, and that's really what I enjoy doing in Minecraft, what I enjoy building, and I think we're gonna go do that so I can get some more ideas for this area, and I can come back and do some more. But I want to show you what I've done since that last episode. And I made a little short about this, but I put in this giant carrot field. I should probably get some more trees or something around the back. I think I'm gonna put another farmhouse here at some point. That might be an off-camera thing. And I extended this path. I made some stones, and that's another thing I was doing. I started putting these giant rocks around because I was like, I gotta fill in some space, and what better way to do that than to put some giant chunks of stone? And so that's kind of what I did. You can see coming through. I got a nice stone blocking some of the carrots, but I think that works. So that still got to finish building the cliff side there. Put some more trees. Definitely put some more trees. We're definitely quite loaded up in trees, and that's something else I started doing. Is I over that direction. I'll show you soon. It's more plains like because I need a break from building trees as well, and I think that's gonna help me reset my mind a little bit because I feel like everything I'm building around here, I need to put trees around it, and I just don't want to make any more trees. So we're gonna we're gonna stop doing that for a little bit, and we'll put a few trees in there because they always look nice. They always look nice, but not it's not gonna be the focus. And over here, I feel like the forest vibe is kind of making a focus. But first, let me show you this little bridge to start going over to this side. It's nothing special. It's just kind of flat up here path. I might change it to match that, which I think would look a little better. But as you can see, it's nothing special really. You just got some cobblestone, some wear and tear from the bottom, and some lanterns on top. Nothing special, but it gets you across. It looks pretty good. I put some rocks onto the river, and I think it looks so good. It looks so much better. I finished making this section of the little like train track, arches, bridge, whatever you want to call it. I finished that a little bit. Another rock here. We got to finish this path, but I also dug out quite a bit. I talked about this in the last video. I dug out quite a bit of this area, which is going to be my like main base once it's done. But this is going to be kind of what it looks like down here. It's going to go a little bit higher, a little bit lower, and it's going to kind of have like paths going. It's going to have like bridge kind of thing. And then I want to put the void floor that you see a lot of people do in Minecraft, and it's gonna be like in every corner. It's gonna be a little void floor. Looks like you're going down pretty far. I think it's gonna look pretty cool, but it's gonna be a lot of work, and it's gonna be a lot of me doing it not on camera, so I can just dig and watch YouTube and get that shit done. If you know what I mean. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of work. That's probably the biggest progress project I've ever done in Minecraft or ever planned on doing. But come on, look at this. Look at this. It's looking nice. The rocks really add something. I feel like it was missing some elevation. I like it how it was a little flat. You had the foliage, the bushes along the edge, but I think it just that ties it together a little more. It blocks some viewing angles, which I think helps a lot because it really focuses your view on what's in front of you, what's going on in the river. Because if that wasn't here, you could see all the way to the beacon, to the rest of that, and I think I just didn't want to see that. But over here, I extended the path, though, if I can make it over here. I extended this path, not fully, I didn't fully, I just kind of like laid out the plan to bring this way, and that's gonna go down to our new area. I put the path coming up through here under the arch into this little like cavern, but right here is the new plains kind of thing. We'll put some more details, and I'm gonna get rid of some of these flowers 'cause I think it looks like what I did, which was bone meal literally everywhere, and it just kind of looks like a mess right now. So I'm gonna get rid of some of the flowers, and by some of the flowers, probably all the flowers, and put my own like patches in. We got this little cliff here, not a lot of detail, but inside we got our iron farm, which I hope still works. I didn't really test how high this needs to be to stop everything from spawning up here, but I think it's working and I think it's going well. But yeah, I just filled it out a little bit because we're going that way. I wanted to have this a little more finished so I could work on connecting it to the new area we're gonna build, which means I also have to extend this. I gotta dig out some of this river, which I started doing a little bit, but this needs to be quite a bit lower, and it's gonna have a couple branching riverways going this way, and it'll keep going over. I will show you. I have none of my tools are here because I want to. Yeah. Well, let's do that, and we'll continue this way. Yeah, this is gonna get dug out. It's gonna go through here. We'll obviously have the cliff coming through the river. We'll keep going. You can see we got the ocean over here, and it's nice and flat right now. We'll get rid of these trees to start our build. But my game plan, if you ever seen this is the inspiration. It's not gonna look exactly. Have you ever seen Carthage? Like all old pictures of what Carthage looked like from the port there. They got this cool little like C-shaped fortified shipyard kind of thing where it comes into one port, and then you got the C shape, a little island in the middle where the boats come in and unload and stuff like that. And I think that looks really cool, and I want to have that idea in here. Kind of this shape is going to be right here. Well, maybe we'll have like some fortified edge here. Like maybe this is where they defended from incoming intruders for the town that was here, the village, the castle, and then we'll just make it look more like there'll be more buildings. It's gonna be more lived in than over there. Like maybe this was formerly a fort or something over here, but now it's fully transformed into a town, a coastal town where there's still people living there. You got some villagers going around. This has got to get lowered down a little bit, or maybe we'll put a cliff here. A coastal water cliff. That might look super tough, but that's for future me to figure out. But yeah, I think the main focus is going to be on this wraparound kind of shipyard. We'll have some docks over here. It's gonna be just a fishing village. We'll get a lighthouse in. You can't go wrong with a nice lighthouse. With the cliff in the back, it's gonna look gorgeous. It's gonna look beautiful. I'm stuck in a tree, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be something. It's gonna be something special, and it's gonna be something we continue on for the next couple episodes. But it's going to take a little while for me to get some more episodes out because I will be starting a job soon, which it sucks because now I can't play Minecraft all day. But yeah, but maybe I could finally afford to get a new PC, and I could really go to town because my PC is slowing down rapidly. But yeah, we'll get that done, and we'll really work on getting this. The river is gonna be the first thing I gotta do. Is I gotta dig this down. I gotta make some branching pathways, some little islands like I did over here, and then extend that idea that I did. So place a lot of leaves, a lot of new cliffs, and it's gonna go. Oh, I'm lagging. Why am I lagging? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna essentially like quadruple the extents of the river that I did going this way, and I think it's gonna look so good. It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna go all the way through here, right over to that port, which I will extend a little bit. It's not gonna be that small. It's gonna be a little bigger than that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be gorgeous. But today, what do I need to do today? First, I need to figure out why am I lagging. Let's take a quick trip over this way. Why don't we have 4 rockets? We'll look at some more rockets. Today, I think I'm gonna focus on getting some supplies, but not supplies for the big plan we have. It's gonna be more supplies for details, because what I was realizing when I was finishing, kind of not finishing, but adding some more progress to this area is what holds me back from really getting the details in. Hang on, I'm gonna bring you back. I gotta stop this lag. All right, that's better. That's much better. But yeah, what was stopping me from getting the details done is I don't have the blocks for it really, and I don't know what to use. So I'm thinking if I can get some shulker boxes down with like literally all the detail blocks you can think of, and put them in a couple shulker boxes, that'll really help me just be able to put them down and say, oh, I could use that here or I could do that there, and that's just gonna take my world to a new level, take my area to a new level. Because right now, I think it looks pretty good, but the details are not substantial. I think it's definitely got stuff down, but I think adding like a cart or adding some like mushrooms in there, adding like a cauldron to make it look like there's like a watering hole or something. I don't know, but you know what I mean. But we'll get that, and if I have the blocks, I can just do it. So I want to get some shulker boxes because I'm completely out. So that's gonna mean we're gonna take a trip to the end and get probably like a stack of shulker shells, so I can get some new shulker boxes, and then we will work on. I'm gonna go into creative and look at all of the decoration blocks and just build a stack or craft a stack of all of them and put them into a couple shulker boxes to really help me. So let's take a trip to the end and we will get that done. How about that, huh? Okay, here we are in a little just creative world with some stuff in it that I've been testing, but here are a couple shulker boxes. We got four, five, six shulker boxes full of just like different stuff. So here we got like we got shelves, we got pots, we got some other decoration like redstone kind of related decoration stuff, and then we got some more just some bits here. We got the foliage box here. We got some fences and bars, stuff like that. A couple candles in here because I didn't know where else to put them. And then here is just two boxes full of different like stone stuff. And that's really what I want to be putting together in survival. So that's the next step, is just putting the boxes down, which is probably something I'm gonna do not on camera now that I think about it, because that's gonna be a little boring just watching me put stuff in these boxes. But I'm gonna work on that so I can get some details done, and we will head back into the survival world and get a little more building done, a little more progress done the world before we end it for today. So let's go get that action in there, huh? All right, we are back in the survival world. We got the shulker boxes down here to start making my detail stuff, but I grabbed a couple just blocks to get a little shape down. What I want to do is build just a little shack, a little like home over this way down this path going towards the new area, and more filling in this big plains area over here, because we gotta finish this path. We gotta make like the stone on the outsides, the mossy cobble on the outside. But I think right about, I'm thinking maybe right here we're just gonna make a little like shack, and I want it to be like a beekeeper's house. Like it's not gonna be anything special, just gonna kind of look like a shack, and then we'll do details on the outside. But maybe I get rid of these flowers because I don't like how they look, and then I put in some new like patches of flowers, the ones I want, and then it's gonna be like a nice field for some bees to roam around. Because I have been collecting a bunch of like little beehives, but I've got nowhere to put them right now, and I've really wanted to do a bit of a bee house, but yeah, I think somewhere around here, and I'm debating, do I put it on a diagonal? Because I don't have anything really on a diagonal here, and I don't know if it's gonna look weird to have just one house on a diagonal, which maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe we try it anyway, but I'm thinking it's either gonna be just like right about like here and put a little path. Maybe it's right on the path here, because I don't want to have to move. I guess I could just move the wall here, or do I extend the path a little more and then put it like here? There's a lot of options here. I think, hmm, maybe I don't go diagonal and I just put it right about here. 'Cause I think it'd be kind of interesting to have like some paths going under the arches here going through, see the bees, see the flowers. So I think we're gonna go up this path. I really kind of want to put it here just to have it all like a little focus point on the walkway, but I think it's gonna look better up here. So I think we're just gonna go up here, clear out a little area, make a little shape, and then I will continue that once I make that shape. Let's clear out some of the grass here that was probably gonna get cleared out anyway. Get rid of all of this. Have a nice flat, not flat, but clean workspace, clean canvas to say. And then let's get a little shape in here. It's going to be, let's do some kind of similar to what we have over there, but it's going to be a little more basic, just a nice square little building. Let's just put a corner here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. That's a good little size. That's a good little size. Is it about the same as this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just about the same as that one. So that's pretty good. Keeps a little continuity in there. And then let's go probably 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put another one there. I kind of like the idea of maybe I bring some grass over the top, like it's a little like kind of hobbit hole action, but it's more like overgrown. Like the roof is just it's just dirt and grass now at this point. And I think that might look a little interesting. And then we could, why don't we? Hang on a minute. What if we dig this out a little bit and have it? Yeah, really go into that. It's just it's dug in, it's well worn in, it's been there for a while. I think that might be interesting because then we can bring the path around going up. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Maybe we have a little stair going up there, but I think this might be nice. Let's do this. Just clear out a little bit, do that. Get this pillar in. Yeah, we'll clear out all of this. Let's dig this out to the back where I had you there, a little of that, a little of this. Yeah, we like that. One more row back so we can put the pillar in. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and squatted. You know, nothing too tall. Like no one needs to. This beekeeper did not need a lavish house with nice tall roofs. He's a little guy, you know. So let's do just about 3 high, and the roof will come over. Just some grass and some moss, just kind of sweeping over it. Maybe it comes down a little bit, but we'll come to that when we get to there. And then let's put in some stone. I got a bunch of different stones here. I got some gravel, granite, tough, normal stone. But let's put in like let's grab some of this, and then we'll put in a nice like dark corner here. Get some branching out a little bit. Let's put the stone in, actually, or the brick. And then we can go brick to mossy, and then finish it off with a little bit of cobble and some normal stone. Or maybe it just goes to stone bricks. Let's see, how does that look? My inventory is I had stone bricks. Okay. Let's do this, kind of get rid of some of that cobble. Do a little of that. Maybe some more cobblestone there. Yeah, why not? Why not? This doesn't have to be a perfect pillar. It can be messed up a little bit because this is a very filthy house basically. Put a nice window in there. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. Have a little overhang for the roof, and that's gonna be nice. Maybe, do I want these corner pillars? Do I care about the corner pillars? Not really. Let's see what it looks like if I just get rid of and just make it like dark right there. Or I think I flip the dark over there. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of I just want to put the shape in and I'll adjust it later, but here's a general shape and we'll build this out a little more. Let me, what's going on? Okay. Let's put this in, put that in, put that in. It's flat. Let me restart, go in, go out. So much better. Okay. Let's put that in, put that in. Yeah, so this is gonna be the general shape, and then we'll put that roof on, and then we'll do some exterior details, get some beehives in there. It's gonna look nice. How's this looking from the path? Yeah, I like that a lot. You can see that little gap there with the pillars right behind it. Oh, that's gonna be nice. That is going to be nice. Let's get that in, and I will bring you back when I'm a little more finished with it. I'll be back. All right. We've got it pretty much done here. Put a little sign here, but here it is, the somewhat finished product before I put some flowers in, stuff like that. But we have a little sign here going to the harbor, the new area I was talking about. It's gonna be over there. Little harbor, and then the lake. There is a little lake over there. I don't know if you've seen it, but it goes down here, and then that'll eventually I'll make that into a nice pretty looking lake. But for now, just got the sign going that way. But here is the little beekeeper's shack here. Little chimney going up, a little beehive on the outside here. There'll be in there. I got some more of the natural beehives. I just kind of hid them behind here on these leaves. So we got some more there, and then I'll scatter some more. I'll probably make. I didn't have much honey or beeswax, which you need to make these, so there's some in there right now, but I could keep making more, and I'll put like a line of them. Like, if you ever seen a beekeeper, they've got them on these little stands like this, and they have that on top. So I'll start probably make that path going up here, and then have them probably along here, maybe along that over there, and then we'll make a nice pretty path going through these flowers, and I think it's gonna look very nice. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. I got the path looking nice, got the path finished from over there going this way, and then we still gotta continue it, and then we got it coming up here, through here, and then through that little alleyway there. But yeah, not too shabby, because now that this is done, we keep moving this way, we keep creeping along, going along this, finish this river, and then we can make it to the harbor. Really, the reason I wanted to start making a harbor, I'm gonna put a nice little slab here so that's easier. But the reason I want to make a harbor, because I got very hooked on the past week. It's called Fish On MC. I don't know if you ever played it, but it's a server in Minecraft. It's got a mod, or it's not a mod, but it's got plugins and stuff like that to make custom fishing. And I've been absolutely hooked on it. I just sit. Okay, my PC decided to hit a nice blue screen while I was talking there, but like I was saying, if I managed to salvage some of that recording, is the reason I am wanting to do more of a harbor, more of like water stuff, is because I've been playing this fishing server, Fish on MC, and it's absolutely addicting, and I love looking at the builds that they're making there, because there's like 20 different locations all around the world that they recreate in Minecraft to make it a nice harbor, more fishing areas, and it looks gorgeous, and that's what I kind of want to capture. I kind of want to use that inspiration and put it into my own world, and get some boats in there, get some nice looking stuff, and I think it's gonna be great. But first, we do need to extend it to make it connected, because I think that's very important, is connecting everything with paths, with rivers, with whatever. And so we will continue that into the future. That's probably going to be my next project off camera, is dig this down, flatten it out a little bit so I can make that river. So that'll get done in the near future. Maybe I'll put a little time lapse in there of that, but yeah, not in this episode, because that's gonna take me at least a full day of digging out and building to get that, because I gotta get all these leaves too, and that's just the worst. Getting leaves is the absolute worst, unless I can find or look up some video on how people get massive amounts of leaves. But for now, I'm pretty happy with a nice little beekeeper shack here and talking about the future of the world, my new plan, the new progress being made while off camera, and I will continue putting out videos as much as I can. Like I said before, I will be starting my full-time job, J-B. Won't say the word, but yeah, and that's gonna take away some of my time, but I still should be able to get a video out hopefully every week, if not every other week, to really make sure I'm still putting out some good, decent content. I'll definitely get some shorts out in the meantime, every week, once or twice a week. I'll put a nice short out, getting getting some shaders done, getting some cinematography of the world because I really enjoy doing that. I think that's very fun. And I don't know if you've watched Mumbo Jumbo, but he's been doing on Hermitcraft like pictures of people's bases, and I think that's awesome. So maybe I start doing that a little bit. I can do that, and I can do just video cinematography kind of videos, and I think that's gonna really come together, and it's so much fun to do. If you haven't done that, just go ahead and do that. Get some shaders on. Let me see. Let's put some shaders on, and then you just kind of hit F1 and then just try to get some angles, you know? You can adjust the shaders. I mean, this one's a little bright. Maybe if it's darker, but what really helps if you go into if you have what's it called? The flashback mod. You could record it and then you could like set the time and stuff like that, and I think that's very cool because you don't have to just wait for the sun to set to get a sunset picture. You kind of move that slider in the flashback mod. That's a good shot right there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you haven't done that, I would really recommend doing that because it's really like you can build a lot in Minecraft and that's really artistic, but being able to like capture it is another level that you could capture, and it's a lot of fun. It brings a lot of joy to me. So hopefully it brings a lot of joy to other people if they do that as well. So if you haven't watched Mumbo Jumbo's latest videos when he's doing that, I highly recommend that. Maybe I can get a video like that in eventually, but I think I want to put some more buildings in, get some more angle shots that I could take pictures of before I start doing that because I got a couple nice angles that I think is could help, but yeah, I want to get some more done before I can go ahead and make a full video like that. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Let me know if there's anything you need me to build. You absolutely need me to build. No, if you want me to build, if you want to see something, if you like what you see, leave a comment, let me know, and I will see you later. Bye.